That's true, but I don't know. History seems to repeat itself.
Man, that offensive line's really good, though. I don't see him having any real... He probably needs the least amount of help out of every user in the league. He just needs an offensive line and a running back. And that's it. He's got 2 running backs. And a quarterback that can run.
Cam, what do you think on this one?
No.
I can sense
I'm
the tension.
Titans.
I
I couldn't make a decision. I'm trying to configure my team right now. I'm like trying to figure out who has cap because I'm gonna make a deal.
until I see the Raiders, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going Titans.
All right, so how about this one? Private Seal hasn't joined as the Redskins yet. Kind of a red flag, we're not sure. But it's Eagles-Redskins. Who do you got? Or since it's not a user game, should we skip it? Or how do you feel about that one for the sake of the picks?
No, we'll let it go. I mean, we know what everybody knows what the contingency is here. It could be a user game, it could not be. I'm gonna go. Man, he's gonna kill me. Nick was the original Baltimore Ravens guy. He struggled a lot last year.
Okay.
I don't know how good he's gotten this year, but if it is the CPU, I'm gonna bank on it being the CPU. If it's the CPU, I think Washington.
I agree with you. I'm going Redskins on that one too. It's playing the all Madden CPU is not a joke.
Washington racial slurs.
You going Washington?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, I should have went Eagles.
So this is gonna be a good matchup. We have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Rams. Now, Colts fan on Madden 17 was actually the Rams, so at a later point, that could be familiar territory. He could be having the advantage, knowing a few players. But, on East Phoenix, hasn't really played him. Great user. That's a hard one. What are you thinking, Acid?
That's a really good game. Colts fan's been really solid. He's built from garbage, too. I mean, he might be one of the best users, and with the Colts and the Rams he was last year, he made both of those playoff teams. We've only seen Unease basically make the Cowboys just be the Cowboys, but really win the whole thing. So I'm going to go with the Colts, man. I think that guy earned my respect last year. Colts fan really earned my respect.
Man.
I also have Colts.
I'm going Rams.
The other thing is, Unease never has been the Rams yet. Colts has been the Colts, so he kind of knows what he's going into.
Yeah, I feel like the Rams are going to pull this one out.
It probably is the better team on paper. I just think he's the better user.
So how about this Seahawks-Packers matchup? I know you're going to be a little biased on this one. I think the Seahawks might come in and get this one.
A shocker. I didn't see that coming. I'm going with Jamie. I think Jamie's got a lot to prove this year.
How about you, sir?
I've seen Jamie play. That's what's hurting him.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man, Jamie's not getting any love over here from his old division foe.
Oh, shit.
Perfect timing.
Jamie, dude. I can't pick him.
That was some perfect music. Oh man. All right, so are you going Seattle Iceman Tron?
I'm going Seattle. And it's not because of him, it's because of Jamie.
I can't believe I'm the only one that picks Jamie, and I'm the most bitter about that loss. It's my worst bitter loss.
What is that?
It sounds horrible. You know what that is? That's Jamie's intro music right there.
Exactly.
Where you at?
I'm glad you caught on.
Oh man. I swear to God,
man.
we've had a revolving door between Cam and Jamie as our co-hosts. And
Yeah.
Jamie was on all the bad shows that I ran, and Cam's always been on the shows that you ran, so we actually know Cam's voice on here, unlike Jamie's. Nobody knows.
Alright. I didn't mean to click that one. That's obnoxious.
Okay.
Alright, what's the next one on there before I lose it?
Alright, well that finally fucking ended. Saints at Vikings. I think this is Jesus Christ. Okay, the soundboard's too trigger happy. I was gonna try and give you a cheesy sound effect for my lock of the week, but I'm going Vikings for my lock of the week. I'm gonna use them early.
Good pick.
Wow.
Good pick.
Then you can't use them that early.
Yeah,
You're gonna need them later in the year.
You go with the strength right away, man.
Nah, dude. I'm going when I need them.
I'm gonna take the Vikings too. I think that's pretty much an easy one.
Now I'm waiting for an upset, but I'm going with Vikings too because that's just
Yeah, week one, I can't see that happening.
All right, so then that leaves us with the Chargers and the Broncos.
Stone
Broncos.
Cold Lock of the Week. I was waiting for that. All right, definitely Chargers. Thank you. If you're out there, Chef, I'm calling you out. You better get back from your date. Be ready to play tomorrow night, cause it's going down.
I'm going Broncos.
I'm going Chargers.
Disrespect in this house.
I think that Chef's gonna be a little off his game. He's gonna have too much on his mind.
Are you kidding
by
me?
Too much
You
on
get a
it.
nut off?
By
Free,
too much
man.
on his
Once you get
mind,
that
he's
nut
thinking
off,
about
you're
his.
ready to go.
He's gonna be thinking about the next one though.
Nah, I'm good for like 3 months once I get that one nut off. You know, that's all you need.
Oh man, well I'm going with my co-host on this one.
I don't respect co-hosts. You know, it's just not me.
So if I had to go back and
I'm definitely
give my-
winning tomorrow. I just got fed by my beautiful woman here. Thank you, Dave.
if I'm going for sleeper games tomorrow, I mean in the next day or so for our pound for pound scrub, you can kind of miss this game if you don't really want to pay attention.
Okay.
Sad to say, but it's got to be Oz and the Jets against the Bills. I mean, two teams that are in the middle of rebuilding. How much can we really gather from a week one win from the Jets if he gets it? That's going to be my week one snoozer.
Yeah, it's Oz though, man. Like he
I
finds a way
know.
to entertain.
I just feel like it could end up being not a close game, but somewhat of a game as how I had, where you did just enough to separate the field, but you just, you controlled the game and the clock, and you just kind of let it go from there.
Who's your worst game of the week, Cam? Cam? Uh-oh. And
Sorry,
he's now
my
been
mic
lo-
was muted.
Oh, you're good.
Gotta be me and F. Tom Cruise. I am not kidding when I say I am trash. That is a complete truth. I'm not even trying to be like, oh, feel bad. No, I'm bad. Like, I'm really bad. I might get better, but right now I'm bad.
I think Ozzy will at least give us something to watch in a pitiful matchup. I think the Eagles Redskins, if it's the CPU, that might be
Yeah, that
really
might
tough
be
to
it.
watch.
That probably is the one to pick. I'm glad you brought that up.
I forgot about them.
What else you want to bring up for the cast today?
Well,
We're just over
we
the hour
could-
mark.
Okay. Did you really want to do the MVP, like our early season predictions, or
We can hold that for like around week 4. Let some things unfold a little bit.
did you want to go with division winners? I mean, I think that I could
That should be.
go with that if you want to.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. NFC North. You know, you got Lip, or Incubus, Claude Wolf, and the
Incubus.
End Game. Yeah, Incubus is gonna win the
No
North.
doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I think he's on a mission right from the start.
So, do you think that experienced noob makes big leaps and bounds and overcomes Chris's the Bomb with the Cowboys for the East? Or does Guatemalan come in late, or potentially new user or Private Seal take over as the Redskins?
Cam, I'll let you go with this one.
I don't know.
I think the
It's pretty
talent
bad.
for Dallas will put him over the edge. I'm going Cowboys.
I don't believe in anybody in that division, so
It's
whoever
it's
wins
basically
that
who's
division,
the best team.
the first round is they're out of the playoffs. So
I think Cowboys could get better. I mean, he was playing CPU week 1. You can't really hold a lot of stock in that. And I am Guatemalan.
yeah, I'll go Cowboys. Chris is the bomb.
I'll go with Cowboys just for the sole fact that the Cowboys are just that good.
All right, so let's look at this NFC West thing. You got little Adrian at the 49ers. His other homeboy, Iceman Toronto Seahawks. You got Unease Phoenix with the Rams. And then you have, who's the Cardinals? Zach PE?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think you got to go with Unease Phoenix with the Rams.
I'm going Zach.
Okay, going Cardinals.
Man, you're not going with your favorite team, the Seattle Seahawks? Man,
It's my
I'm
favorite
surprised.
new face team.
All right, I'm going out on a limb just because I know this division is really up in the air. I think we're taking it for granted. Unease change from the Cowboys to the Rams. It's gonna
Okay.
be a struggle this year, I think. So I'm actually gonna go with Seattle because I think they're the best team on paper still. So shocker, I'm going Seattle.
So, let's go to the South. Your old stomping grounds for a hot, quick minute. You know, you have me as the Bucks. You got Critical as the Falcons. Panthers is the DJ D-Rec, and the Saints are a new user that Incubus found for us, and his gamer tag is Light Work. So it seems like he is ready to go, or he
Name
is
like Light
one
Work.
of the two.
I'm picking a name like Lightwork every day.
Yeah,
every day.
that's a name. That's a confident name.
That's a
You're-
guy that I'll see playing online and beat me 42-7. And I'll
Yeah,
just feel bad
it's
about
light.
myself
It's
for the
light
next week.
work 11:33:9. So like he just wanted light work, didn't give a shit. Let me get that number at the end. Shit's light work. So that's
Your sources say Carolina's really good. I don't know
Yeah.
enough about them, but I know Critical Mass. And if there's one guy I'm rooting for, it's him. I want him to do really well with Atlanta. I think you are. Bless you. I think.
Gesundheit.
I think
like
you're
a
going to
little
be in the
girl.
mix, easily in the mix. But I think Critical Mass. I don't know if you know what you're really in store for yet with his team.
No, you know, there's gonna be a lot of adjustments having to be made almost every play just to contend with just the options he has on offense. So it's gonna be a really intensive game every time we match up. So